all you filthy animals, and welcome back to the post-apocalyptic future of Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm your host, East Beast King, here with Aloy. And, well, we were fishing down in the river. With taking a nice bath. See if we couldn't find any fish. And, well, fortunately we didn't find any. Let's see, yeah, I'm trying to get some stupid fish bones. Where? Let's see if I can't. Wait, where? Yeah, see, I'm trying to get fish bones. You know, that for a lot of crafting things. But it also seems like I can craft this here, Tripcaster ammo pouch. Alright, fine, we can do that. Alright, there we go. Alright, well that takes care of that, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, whatever. Alright, well, anyways, now that we've got that out of the way, say we go ahead and investigate what the hell's going on here. Why are there so many snapmaw carcasses being dragged up here?
Whoever did this must have left tracks from the blinds. Amateurs will leave easy tracks to follow.
Up we go.
Those blinds up there concentrate fire on a target. Makes it impossible to fight back. It's a cheat, and a wasteful one too.
Well, honestly, if you're gonna be taking on snapmaws, it's not always that easy. So, I don't know, you do what you gotta do.
These must be the snapmaw hunters.
Alright. See what's going on.
I'm here on behalf of the nearby village. Seems your kill zone is creating a Glinthawk problem for them.
Yeah, well, they're not the only people with problems. If we don't get enough snapmaw hearts to pay off a loan, we lose everything.
I don't follow.
I borrowed shards to buy seeds. The harvest went bust, and now they're coming for the debt. We could lose the farm, our home.
I'm sorry about that, but Glinthawks are attacking people because of what you're doing here.
Not my problem. None of us are leaving until I get what I came for.
None of us?
You didn't think it was just us two, did you?
No one wins if we fight. Surely we can reach a compromise somewhere short of death?
We've been harvesting snapmaw hearts for days. I only need one more, and then I can settle my debt and save our home.
If I get the last heart, do you promise to stay away?
It's a good deal. Ibasha took a hard hit with that last one.
Okay, fine. We need the shards.
I'll do this for you once, and once only. Stay here till I get back.
Yeah. Okay, get a snapmaw heart. Sure. Simple. Really. Okay, careful with that ledge jump there. But, yeah. Faced snapmaws before, but, it's not always that easy. Oh, great. More Glinthawks coming in. Better hurry the heck up so they just go away. But yeah, it's like luring in snapmaws from the river. It's just whatever. It's not a bad strategy. It's just, hold on a second. Wait a minute. Do I seriously have to go that far down river? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. What the hell is going on with the tracker? There's no... No! Yeah, that's... Come on. You stupid freaking... Ugh. Ugh, whatever, it's partially my own damn fault. Back here. Yeah, see? There. Ugh, whatever. Anyways. Finding snap moths is not necessarily the easiest thing in the world. It's not the most difficult thing in the world when it's just one-on-one. But, as you can see over there, it's not one-on-one, so... I think snap moths is not really that easy. Especially if they get in close. Not everybody is as capable, so if these hunters are willing to use a tactical strategy that gives them an advantage, then, fine. Get the blaze canister.
Got their attention?
Yeah, well... I was hoping you'd get the blaze canister. You're gonna get their attention regardless. Well, I guess you didn't get the blaze canister. Oh well, whatever. It made things a hell of a lot easier. Okay. Yeah. Well, they're weak to fire in pretty much every regard, so... So far, they're just... Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, he's coming at us. Now the real difficult part comes along. Okay! Oh, jeez. How would that not get the blaze canister, for goodness sake? It looked like it was a direct hit. Come on, go down already. Alright.
Got it. Now to bring this back to those hunters.
Yeah. And screw the other snap maw. We said they were gonna do this once and only once. We did it once. Up we go. Alright.
They're scanning for me.
Yeah, well, they're not gonna find you now, are they? Snapmaw can't really climb. Which is kind of the whole point of their strategy now, wasn't it? Alright then.
There, the heart you need. Now what about your promise?
A deal's a deal. And now I can pay off my debt. We won't be back.
Good. Keep it that way.
Aloy.
Oh! Hey, Talanah! Nice to see you.
Congratulations are in order. I wanted to make sure you could handle yourself.
You were watching the whole time?
Of course. Tarkus, may the sunlight is passing, taught me many things. First of which was, a hawk never abandons their thrush.
Wait. Are you saying...
I'd like to sponsor you for membership. What do you say to hunting machines, winning trophies, and unseating Assis?
I'm in. I'll meet you back at the lodge as soon as I'm able.
Okay then. Well, that definitely sounds like something we can get behind. Alright, well... we head back to the lodge now, which means heading back to the city. Also, I guess I can take note that there's... it looks like it might be a bandit camp and the corrupted zone. Oh my goodness, there's plenty of things left to do. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no way. Not going for a Thunderjaw. Alright, back to the city. Alright. Alright, time travel. And we're back. Alright, so... wait a minute. Hold on. Is there a shorter way to get there? Because honestly, it looks like this city is sort of like a rounded sort of thing. It's like they're, yeah. Well, I kind of wish I would have known about this. Wouldn't have been going completely around the circle and the other way. Ugh. Whatever. Alright, well, whatever. Pig. Into the lodge we go. Excuse us. Excuse us. You're an artisan. What are you doing here? I mean, unless you're coming for a drink, but I didn't realize this place doubled as a tavern. I thought it was open to lodge members only. Oh. Hello, Talanah. Ah, yes. Hello, Sunhawk Assis.
Talanah, always a pleasure. I see you brought your pet.
Greetings, Sunhawk. I hereby sponsor Aloy of the Nora for membership in the Hunter's Lodge.
No. Look at her. She's lowborn, a savage. This is beneath even you, Talanah.
She has fulfilled the requirements, and Sun King Avad decreed the lodge should be open to all. She did save his life, but I'm sure he'll listen to your prejudice over his own common sense. Would you like to take it up with him?
The word of the Sun King is indeed law. Even though it will bring ruin to the lodge, so be it. Do you, Aloy of the Nora, pledge to act rightly and nobly when in service to the lodge all the days to follow?
I do.
Members of the lodge, even though Tarkus is barely cold, I present to you Aloy of the Nora. Member and Thrush, what say you all?
To the hunt!
Sponsoring an outlander. While you make meaningless gestures, I'll be finding Red Maw.
Yeah. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Actually, no. Just go ahead and let it.
I have a friend in the guard.
Alright then.
He broke up his legs.
This is a good day.
I know why I hate Assis. Why do you?
My family has always boasted members in the lodge. My father and brother were both hawks. Assis let their sacrifice be forgotten.
What sacrifice?
They died in a massacre. They should be honored as hawks. Instead, Assis will not let anyone mention it.
What happened in the massacre?
King Jiran's paranoia knew no bounds. He sent thousands of innocents to die in the Sun Ring. When the Hawks of the Lodge called for him to stop the slaughter, he threw them in the ring too. Yet when the machines attacked the condemned, more Hawks leapt into the ring to defend them. And my father and brother were among them.
I'm so sorry. What happened to the men in the Sun Ring?
They died fighting. If you wish to hear the story, Legan can tell it better. He saw it with his own eyes. I did not. The morning of the massacre, my father told me to meet him outside the city. He told me they were planning an escape. I waited for hours until a message came from my father. I had to leave the city. So I fled when I should have fought by his side.
He didn't want you to die with them.
Nor would he want their names forgotten. Especially by the man who benefited most from their deaths, Assis.
How did your family come to be members of the Lodge?
Karja noble houses have sent sons to the Lodge for generations. Because they needed another place to lord over the commoners. I want to change that. The idea that someone is worthy or not by virtue of birth alone. Everyone thinks they have me pegged as soon as they hear Talanah Khan Padish. I hate that.
I understand. My whole life I lived as an outcast from the Nora. They would have been the first to say I wasn't one of them. Yet as soon as I leave the sacred lands, everyone calls me Aloy of the Nora. It should be Aloy despite the Nora.
I didn't know. I'll remember that.
Well, you, me, and Talanah makes 3, I guess.
What's Red
Few have seen it. A thunderjaw marked by years of battle. Some say it still bears the marks of over a dozen hunters on its flank. How many it has trampled along the way, we may never know. When members go hunting and never return, we often blame Redmaw. But to me, it's more than legend. It's the only machine that will unseat Assis. My sponsor nearly had it, but he didn't make it.
I'm sorry.
Tarkus sponsored me out of loyalty to my family. He was my last link to them, besides the lodge itself. I have to unseat Assis. Now that you're a Thrush, you should improve your reputation. Why don't you hunt down a Thunderjaw and a Stormbird?
You want me to go trophy hunting?
You're not just any Thrush. You're mine. And you better make me look good.
But what about Redmaw?
I will find him. And when I do, I expect you to be there.
I'd like to get married, but to be honest, it feels like...
Okay, well, I'm sure we'll get to that eventually, but somehow I think a Thunderjaw and a Stormbird are a little bit beyond us at this point. But I guess we can talk to Legan.
2 new thrushes in one day. Makes a hawk proud.
Who else just became a Thrush?
Arctic. I see him rising to the top very quickly. He reminds me of myself at his age.
What will you say when I bring in a Thunderjaw trophy?
That's a wonderful goal. Perhaps you can have Arctic give you some tips.
Do you know where Redmaw is?
I do not. Rumor of it spreads quickly within the lodge. As soon as it is spotted, it disappears again.
Can you tell me what happened during the massacre?
A terrible time. King Jiran purged loyal subjects and traitors alike throughout the Sundom. He even called out members of our lodge.
Why?
Some spoke out against the killing. And when the soldiers came for them, we all objected. And for that crime, those who were not arrested were forced to watch our comrades murdered in the Sun Ring. I shouldn't say more.
Please, tell me what happened that day in the Sun Ring.
Normally, victims of the Sun Ring fell within minutes as the crowd cheered their deaths. But not with our hawks. They stood alone against wave after wave of machines. Hours passed, the men taking turns fighting as the others rested. The crowd's mood turned, rallying around our men. Some of them left, their bloodlust unsated. We members stayed and watched till nightfall.
What happened in the Sun Ring at nightfall?
The sun had set, and only firelight and the glow from the machines lit the ring. It was then the court released a behemoth. Several hawks at once jumped into the ring to fight alongside the condemned. They had snuck in their weapons. I wish I had as well. The machine didn't discriminate. It crashed into the stand, devastating spectator and fighter alike. It was a slaughter.
And how did the battle in the Sun Ring come to an end?
Talanah's father climbed atop a behemoth and with one well-placed spear destroyed it, just as a second knocked him to his death. Her brother and the others fought this second behemoth, falling one by one as they put themselves between the beast and the stands. And so we and the spectators were saved. Those who had once cheered for their deaths thanked the dying men for their very lives.
What a brave end. And how terrible that no one speaks of it.
I must say I'm surprised by your achievements. Bringing in a stalker already.
Save your surprise. I'm just getting started.
Well, yes, indeed, we are just getting started, it seems. Alright. Well, I think it's a good time to call it a day. We are definitely not ready for a Thunderjaw and a Stormbird. Or even one of those individually. So, I guess we'll probably find some other things to do. Prepare ourselves for the grueling hunt that awaits.
So there are Oseram in the Sundom now.
We're in the city, so we can buy plenty of stuff. You know, help us get there. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and call it a day. And we will prepare find something else to do here in the city as soon as Ayla catches her breath. Alright. I'll see you filthy animals in the next video. Take care, everybody.